Let's see if this worked. Or is the internet too poor in this location? Maybe if I move locations, I can get a better connection. Let's see. Ah, there we go. It's connected now. So, the game plan for tonight is to download some mods and then play a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and just look around. Computer cut out on me. I lost its connection to the Xbox. I'm in a basement right now, not my normal streaming location. Unfortunately, getting some bad connection, but
rumors about one more trick up its sleeve to reclaim the title.
Pourquoi? Shut up. I'm going to try and reconnect this here. I think I bugged that connection out. Okay, we seem to be connected now, so let's play. First thing we're going to do is quit and go to the creation store and see what's available. I do have a little bit of coin, so I potentially could purchase a pay-for app, and my god, my game just crashed. This is fighting me every which way. Do not quick start me here. Oh my. I might not have strong enough internet connection where I'm located to do this. Yeah, my controller's not working, and it's probably because it's having difficulty connecting to the Wi-Fi. Let's see if I plug in the controller, because the batteries were low, if it does better. I think it might be the controller. What is this? How much is this? 400? We will purchase this one. And more freaking disconnects. Where's she located at? Hard to miss outside of Jemison Mercantile. She has a quest, let's do it. I don't know. I don't know if this silly internet connection is going to let me do this. Okay, that's downloaded. None of this seems interesting. I'm looking for some stuff that's a little bit more substantive than a simple skin. I don't know if this is going to happen because of this stupid internet connection. My God. It's reconnecting. I might fuddle with the Bluetooth settings on my computer. See if I can get it. But we do have a mod. Wonder if this was fixed yet. Sound still does not work. It's always good to check out the most liked, because sometimes, especially like in a week, sometimes you'll see some interesting ones. I'll have to look into this, because this looks like a patch for something. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and just check out this one mod. We can do a little bit of questing with this companion and see if it's worth the money. I'm willing to bet that it does not have a lip sync. My understanding is the tool necessary to do a lip sync, the files for that would cost like around like $900 to $1,000. It seems as though my understanding is the lip sync was actually outsourced by Bethesda to a third-party company that did it for them, which is, I believe that's pretty normal practice within the gaming industry to outsource certain things and aspects. So we're going to figure out, basically here, if this mod is worth the $4 or not. If they have the lip sync, I would say it's definitely worth the $4, because I know the mod creator probably invested some money in that. This first load always takes forever after installing a mod. And most likely the game will crash when it's complete. I know a lot of people suggest completely closing out of Starfield after downloading a new mod. Okay. I am just going to let it stabilize for a couple seconds here. Frame rate looks good. Everything looks fine. Alright. So it did not crash my game. It did have a rather long load time on the first load. We'll see how other loading screens go. So we're gonna have to do a couple jumps. What ship am I using? I could probably just switch ships. I probably should, to be honest, because I believe I'm using a ship I captured. I'm playing on like extreme, and extreme with the space combat is very difficult in a vanilla ship, like next to impossible, man. Really good job on the difficulty with the space combat. So we're just going to switch out some ships here. I am planning on decking this out at some point in the future, but we'll get to that. Probably going to be sometime this weekend. A lot of this stuff I do got to sell. But let's check out our new companion. I think we're going to have to make 2 jumps though. So I will just jump to my other base over here and then jump there. I don't have like an infinite fuel tank yet. I do on one of my ships, but I feel like doing a little bit of questing, and if I run into any space combat, I don't want any problems. Because we're not really going to be showing that off too much. This is mainly to focus on that new companion. We're going to see what kind of dialogue the companion has, and we'll see if we can
Every world with living
figure out her quest as well. Right, Alpha Centauri. No, we do not want to go to Ptolemy. Maybe we'll do that. I do want to see if she does have a dynamic dialogue. Like, does her dialogue change based on what you're doing within the game? Or does she only have her own standalone quest? Because I know the Derek mod, which is pretty well voice acted, does have dynamic dialogue. Does have kind of its own little quest in a sense, and I know the mod author is still continuing to work on it, so I think I got that for $3. This is $4, so it's a little bit more expensive, but I mean, it's $1. Like, what can you buy with $1? But that's kind of going to be the bar I'm measuring at, is like, how does this character measure up to, say, Derek? Is it superior in ways? We'll break that down. Or does it even meet the bar? Oh yes, I saw that Doom creation. That looks absolutely amazing. You know what? When I played the Crucible quest, the one where you can save like Amelia Earhart, there's that section where you're going through the dungeon, and it looks like the walls have been taken over. It looks like a scene out of Aliens, and I just thought, like, someone could do wonders in modding this game to basically do like a Doom theme. I mean, you see it with like Star Wars themes in these crazy mods, so that's one of the very exciting things about, I would say, Starfield, is not only does it have its own intellectual property, but it's also very much like a blank slate for authors to kind of go ahead and write their own storylines and narratives too. So that is super exciting. That is something that I want to see. I think one of the things I commented on with the Dark Star mods is that it's framework for people to write their own narratives, their own stories, make their own adaptations to this platform. So that stuff, like, I'm very much excited for, because, you know, it's literally endless possibilities. Like, awesome Doom theme that just, and it seems like it will fit so well. Okay, she was at New Atlantis outside Jemison Mercantile. If memory suits me correctly, I accidentally traveled to the lodge. The rings are at a fairly low res rate. I think they definitely could do better. Like, if they dialed that up to like a 10, where you're like able to kind of like make out like ice crystals floating in those rings when they're very close. And then also fix the lighting effects of like an eclipse, because some of those planets, like, eclipses happen like really quickly and really commonly, and I think that would be what am I trying to say here? Something absolutely amazing to occur to a player, to be cast into darkness in the middle of the daytime. That would probably have an amazing effect on a player. Uh-oh. Is my game crashing? I think my game's crashing. Okay. You know what we are going to do. we are going to force close this because I think it locked up. I noticed something when you download rather large mods like this. You can get kind of like crashes for like. Normally, I get a crash right after install, like usually right away. But I've seen it kind of like delay like that and crash later. We're going to keep an eye out for that because I might need to adjust the load order. If you know of any mods that are able to correct for that, please let me know. Like, I do have Darker Nights installed. I did not try Pitch Black Nights. Hold on here. What is going on? I think it's frozen again. I hope I don't have to restart my entire console. I may have to. This is malarkey. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart it, and we are going to look up that Doom video and just live react to it. Because while I restart this console, I think I'll just show it to everyone. Because it is positively locked. Maybe I can try force quitting it again. Let's try it one last time here. Force quit that. It is tempting, though, to just watch that Doom video and just do a little bit of analysis on it. Ah, that could be it. And I very much do wonder if it potentially is it, if Creations is having issues. I think it's trying to quick start, and I think that's part of the problem. I think if I did a force restart, it would not try and quick start like that. Okay, I got past that. Maybe it's just loading very slowly. Pourquoi? I am going to disconnect for... Let's see, I could probably still keep the stream running. Restart console. Restart. Let's see. I think we'll do a force restart of the console here. And then from here, we'll see if I should do any kind of diagnostic work on this. I'm going to definitely check the load order. It might be in a bad location. So let's close this out. We're almost rebooted. Definitely would not give it a good review if it froze my game and I have to reinstall or dump all the mod data, which is, I would say, something that would be concerning. All right, let's see if we can connect here. We're syncing. I think I might have needed to resync. Hopefully that's just it. Okay. We're loading. Do not crash on me. We're gonna chalk this off as probably a fluke. I'm definitely. I should have checked the load order. I'm gonna check it once it loads up here. I want to check the data size of this. Like, is this a particularly large file that might cause a little bit of issues? And where it landed in the load order. But we are definitely getting another really, really slow load here.
What do you need?
Thank God. Let's give it a second. Give it a second. Breathe, game. Try one more here. Can we check our creations? Show me my list. Where did she land? This screen doesn't show you the size. So she should have priority over just about everything, except for that one mod, which there should be no conflicts there. That just modifies like a certain area on a planet. What planet is that? It's the moon Kazal. So she's supposed to be outside Jemison Mercantile. I feel...
Hey, Mr. Spaceship Captain! Yeah, you with the shiny ship, over here! If you can hear me, blink thrice or just nod. I'll take any sign! Hey, you look like someone who knows their way around a temporal phase adjuster, am I right?
Your texturing's not quite correct, but your mouth is moving, so I guess that's a plus. So I do have another mod that might be conflicting with her face, and that is a a mod that redoes the eyebrows, so that might have not loaded correctly
Well, I'm in a bit of
or
a
might be
pickle. You see,
conflicting.
my last crew ditched me after a small mishap. Okay, maybe not so small. Fine, it might have even been big, but still, could you imagine?
They abandoned you.
Anyway, I saw you land your ship and thought, hey, here's someone who really knows what they're doing. So, I'm Lyria, by the way. I figured you could use someone who's an expert with, a flux capacitor?
Flux capacitor. Oh.
Yep, super technical space stuff. Only the most skilled understand. It's absolutely crucial for, well, you know, capacitating fluxes?
How many gigawatts did we need to power the flux capacitor? Could someone Google that and comment it? I think it's 121.
Ah, no worries. Technical details. So what do you say? You handle the spaceship and I'll, bring, lunch.
Let's get you
Great.
assigned somewhere.
I'll bring more than just lunch, you'll see. This is gonna be fun.
Let's assign you to the Razor Leaf.
And hey, I absolutely love being out in the field, so just give me a shout whenever you need a partner for some action.
How about right now?
Howdy, partner. What's shaking? Onward, Space Captain.
Ah, she corrected.
I am here for you, should you need me.
Okay. So, already doing pretty good. Like, we've had a couple bugs, but they've seemed to correct it.
What's on the agenda?
Let's go ahead and ask some
Alright,
personal
hit me up.
questions and figure out who this character is.
Oh, I hail from the Grand Decibels of Mars. Like a lost mining colony to be exact. Named after some old relative of mine who thought digging in the dirt was top-notch fun.
You know what? I have a better
Later,
thought.
navigator.
You're probably going to be annoyed by this, but I feel if I cherry pick the location to ask her these questions and make it something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. No. You know what? We might just go to my home base and ask her these questions. Because it's going to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, and I could reuse the footage as like a short. I'll probably also re-edit this into a shorter video. Yes, she did look like she had a toaster accident. I think that was a clash with the eyebrow mod I have. I think they weren't loading correctly. I think that's what was going on, but she seems better now. So let's see if we can find somewhere. Actually, you know what? downloaded a mod that added a new hab. Let's see if it's here. I hope it's not in the decoration section. I'm going to assume it's not. Or the furniture. Maybe that one didn't load correctly either. Oh wait. I need sealant. Pourquoi? You know what? We can check out that mod and check out this mod at the same time. I wonder if there's anyone here. Well, we can just go somewhere quick and get some sealant. Actually, you know what? I can probably get some simply by selling some of those junk ships. Their inventories should transfer to my cargo. And so don't want to sell these, don't want to sell that. You know what, I don't need 2 of these. I don't even have enough credits to register that. Never mind. We will after selling one of these. We'll hold on to that. We're selling this. We'll register it. Sell it. We're going to register this. Sell it. Okay. So, boom. See if it transferred to my pourquoi? Do I seriously not
tried making friends with a local creature.
Have any sealant here? I'm pretty sure these Dark Star containers are attached. Sealant, that's probably like a liquid. No. Solvent. Oh, crud. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I only got... That sucks not having enough, man. I really don't want to travel all the way back to a city. Well, that's a mod I've been sitting on for, I think, like 3 weeks now. Let's just set it up. Let's see what it looks like. So, Voli definitely would. Well, I can fly right to Crix. And Crix will have more than sufficient supplies. But let's see. Hopefully the loading screen isn't as bad, because these loading screens have been long. Okay, this doesn't seem as bad. It's switching over. Okay, so it seems like the first few loading screens with this mod is definitely rough. Definitely rough. But it gets better.
Wow, is this your ship?
Need something?
Red buttons, no different. Resist the temptation.
Yeah?
right.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
I hope you please tell me you know exactly what material. This better be worth it.
I want sealant. 21, take all of them.
Oh, bye, I guess.
Thank you.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing more.
So every once in a while, when you enter the key with Derek, he will enter into some very interesting situational dialogue with the pirate quest line.
Rook.
And I am wondering if our new companion is capable of the same. But we're going to go to the outpost. We're going to build that new tower. We'll take a check and look at it. Oh crap, I loaded it back in. But we're going to check it out, and then from there we are going to go ahead and explore her dialogue, and I believe she has a quest. We'll do the quest as well. And if there are any opportunities to look at some other mods that I have not discussed or explored yet, but installed and have just been sitting on, I am going to do that. So this little hab that you get with this mod, what it does is it takes the observation tower or the observation platform and turns that into a buildable hab. So you have this nice little observation tower, which I think will be interesting. But let's go ahead and build it and see if it messes up my game. As we can see, we're already suffering from a Bethesda bug at this juncture. Okay, so the door... Yep, let's check it out. Alright, let's take this look out at it, see if we can get a good backdrop for her to explore dialogue. And I think we will. I think we absolutely will. And I just broke my leg. That's good luck. That's good luck. So probably going to have some good voice acting here. I love the blue hues you get in the clouds there, almost. But let's go head inside and give her some time to catch up. She's likely not willing to break her leg like I physically did to get here. So we can check this out real quick. So first thing I notice, it's partially furnished, basically allowing you to flesh it out. I do like how it is partially furnished. So very much the essentials are in here to make it look like it's livable, but it does not look like it's lived in, which is pretty cool. So that kind of gives the player an opportunity to fill that out. And here she is. She disappeared on me. Where'd she go? Did she appear on the inside? Oh my god. Don't tell me this is bugged out with companions on it.
That's amazing! Can you teach me, or is it some sort of special club thing?
Yeah, where are you? I don't see you. You're down there. What are you doing down here? Can we go up the steps?
Greetings and salutations. What's the scoop?
Come here.
Off you go then.
Up this way. We're gonna give you another shot before we give up on this. Where are you going? Why is your pathing all messed up? Is it this mod? It's probably this mod. Derek just didn't come up here. What is that over there? It's some kind of building. Oh, it's an abandoned Deimos shipyard. Either one of you coming up here? There you go. Come on. I don't think she's coming up. Okay, so we can just do the dialogue down here. We gave her 2 attempts. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a backdrop.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. What can I do for ya? Bye-bye.
Let's see if we can do a little bit better than that. Still cool thing. I did see her standing up there, so I don't know if this is just like glitched out or if her pathing has some kind of like error going on. Where are you? Is your pathing bugged out? Because you're in some boxes. Hold on. We're going to try and reset her. It might be the pathing of
Your ship is super cool, Dan.
that tower, to be honest. It very well could be something going on with that tower bugging her out. Oh, this weather is just downright terrible. So what we are reviewing is a paid mod where it gives you a companion. So we are going to go ahead and go through the dialogue. Supposedly she has a quest as well. So we'll see if we can do that. Where is she? She's right here. Can I get... You know what? Stand right there. Let's see.
Hey there, Captain. What's the plan
still
today?
good. Let's just go through your questions.
Sure thing. I'm all ears. Yeah, my folks are still back on Mars. Mom's the overseer of our mining colony. She's pretty much in charge of the whole operation. And Dad? He's the go-to mechanic. He could fix anything from a rusty drill to a very temperamental robot. And I had a sister. We were really close. Incredibly close. It's just... she's gone now.
Like dead? Or... I'm sorry to hear that. What happened to her?
It's still a bit raw for me, so maybe we could save that story for another time. Oh, I did what any true adventure seeker would do. I snuck on board a trader ship just as they were leaving our colony, tucked myself away behind some bulky cargo. Before I knew it, bam! We were soaring through space! Well, my mom figured out I was missing pretty quick and hailed the ship. It took some quick thinking to convince her and the trader that I should stay on board.
They took you in?
Yeah, after convincing them I could be useful, they showed me the ropes. Navigation, ship maintenance, handling a gun, you name it. Felt like I was really starting to get the hang of it too.
What made them leave you in New Atlantis?
That might have something to do with the little cooking incident. There I was, trying to spice up dinner with some random seasoning I found stashed in a cargo hold. Everyone starts bouncing off the walls, supercharged with energy, and next thing you know, Captain's prized possessions are flying out the airlock. Turns out the seasoning was something called Aurora? That apparently sealed my fate, and they dropped me off in New Atlantis.
Okay, so she accidentally poisoned everyone with Aurora.
Always a pleasure chatting with you. Good to see ya. Anything exciting happening? Great idea. I've got plenty to say.
Okay, I think we
Take
asked
good care of
everything.
yourself.
So, I understand she has quests, so we probably have to do a quest to like trigger it dynamically. Before we do that though, let's double check her description and just make sure we understand it the way we should. Looking for a seasoned, knowledgeable crew member to join your ranks. Game. I lost the controller. Okay, let's reconnect. But what Lyria, or whatever her name is, lacks in expertise and knowledge. She makes a blah 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 blah. Where? Now she applies herself. Well, you bring her aboard. Okay. Yada yada yada. How do I trigger her quest? Let me just make sure. Features, blah, blah, blah. Kill a civilian. She won't get angry. Her moral compass is as off as her understanding of a star map. Perfect. Over 800 lines. Includes one short quest. Where can you find her? How do you start a request? Talk to her about her family. Wait a few days. The new dialogue option will become available. She's currently following you. So we need to wait a few days. So, where do we know how to do that? Venus. Let me switch out my ship to something that can fly farther because, you know what, I am just going back and forth between these places. If I need a better ship, I'll just grab it. Like, I have ships with massive jump ranges that have decent weapons. I should be fine. So let's make that the home ship. We will do fine in that. And if this quest does happen to have a big enough of a starship battle that I can't handle it, we'll pull out a better ship. But I shouldn't need to adjust the difficulty at all. Now I should be able to jump directly to Sol. Yes. So we're just going to go to Venus, and we're going to land and sleep for, say, 7 days.
I get some plans in here.
That should be enough to trigger her quest. I do not use the in-game creation list to turn on and off mods. I always exit to the home screen before I turn on or off any mods. Even then, I still get a rather substantial amount of what would you call it? Crashes right after I load up mods. I would say, depending upon the type of mod, like the bigger ones, I'll usually get substantial crashes. And my internet connection is so terrible. Sorry. It's just unable to hold a connection across the Wi-Fi because I'm like barely connected in this basement. Let me check the Bluetooth settings and see if I could adjust it there to prevent it. We'll see if that has improved anything. Oh, whatever. Why am I exiting the ship? I need to sleep for 7 days. Or sit still, it doesn't matter. Well, it's probably best that I left this ship, because there's a seat right nearby.
What do you need?
2 hours should cover the days. Malnourished, probably. I've been asleep for 7 days. Actually, I think almost 9. I'm not even asleep, I was sitting there. Even worse. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk to her and see if
Wow,
we get
universe is
those
so big.
dialogue
You're
changes.
so small. Hi, Dan.
Where is she?
Whoa.
Feel as
Are
cool
you
as it
sure you
looks?
should be using that power here?
Yeah, we'll have to wait till that effect wears off.
Scanning.
Wow. Is this your ship, Dan? It's so cool.
Aha! The brains of the
Look at all these
operation.
shiny lights
Need
and
something?
Buttons.
Interesting? Like what? Oh, I did add some fascinating rocks to my collection recently. Do you want to take a look?
I'll try not to touch anything, Dan. Especially the big red buttons.
Well, spit it out, Captain. I'm not equipped with mind-reading tech, you know.
Red buttons. No, Derek. Resist the temptation. Do machines have temptations? I'm calculating right now what would happen if I press that button.
What am I alluding to there?
Is that temptation? Makes you
Huh?
think.
I'm just supposed to hand over stuff because... Why, again?
Hey, wait. Am I thinking? I think, therefore I am. I think. therefore I
Oh,
am.
sharing, huh?
Wow.
Do you have anything interesting for me, then?
Strange.
So, with resolving those like larger
Why,
mod
son?
crashes,
Thinking about.
I find
You're awfully quiet.
normally
Deep space thoughts?
they kind of resolve themselves after just playing a while. Like this one was very crashy when I first did it. Like now I'm kind of getting like disconnects on the computer, but it's just very crashy. It was very crashy like when I first started. It seems to be getting a little bit more stable. So we're going to see how it runs and then decide whether we want to uninstall it or not, or possibly research further to see if there's like some kind of conflict going on.
All right. So you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That kind of thing? Got it, Captain. I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything that might make your day. Oh, just don't forget to return the favor now and then. Oh, and this one's for you. Just a little something to get the ball rolling.
Oh, plutonium.
Look who it is. Ready for another adventure? I'd love to.
Okay, so
Till next time, my friend.
got nothing from her.
Back for more of my delightful... All right, off you pop.
I wonder if we... Let's just do a quick quest and just see what happens. Let's see if we can trigger anything. Now, I'm definitely going to need a different ship to do this quest, but it's a very quick one. The Lopez farm, and just see if anything triggers any interesting dialogues or anything like that. We'll kind of speed run it. And then we'll give
The scenic route to nowhere.
letting time
I
pass
recommend
another
caution here. These
chance.
locals don't look too friendly.
Oh boy, I'm crippled. How did I get crippled? Where... Oh, where is the darn guy? Did he fall?
Hey, Dan, I got something.
Oh, I gained lung damage. Plague me more. I'll just go to frickin' Deimos. I was hoping request would have started, but waited 7 days. It said like wait a couple days. 7. How many days? Like, do I have to do the full like, I know if I do the full duration of Venus, that will absolutely hit that minimum, no matter what it's set at. Maybe I should just do that.
I'm pretty sure if you press the button there, it makes the ship go pew pew.
Did she just say that? Oh, yes. Like, Derek will not shut up, and sometimes he will just straight up talk over, like, quest dialogue. And I would say, if they're able, like, he's a wonderful character, and he has a ton of dialogue. But there are points in time where I would want him muted.
Engineers demand perfection in every craft. You can count on it. Music to my ears.
So let's just grab a better ship. Oh wait, I gotta do the modified.
When you get serious about your spec,
I hope I can just fast travel from this location. I don't need to exit, because I really don't feel like doing that. I believe it was in Vessel. Or did I not get that quest?
Wrong place, wrong time.
Too late.
Engines are online. Time to board and secure some loot.
The merchant freighter.
Channel's open. What can I do for you?
You're cool. No. Let's just go back and see if we can skip time more and get her stuff to trigger. So we're gonna go to Seoul. And we're gonna just basically stay in the area and see if we can trigger this. I mean, it could be an engine issue with him talking over top of other people. But I think it would be a solvable issue to some degree to have kind of like a toggle button mute, if you know what I mean. Like, if there was some kind of option I could put on the character to, kind of, if there was just some kind of like toggle option that I could just like flip a bowline, kind of like with the Astrogate, where it just gives you that controller where you have like literally like on-off switches. And just have it, his audio muted. Like, I get that there's probably constraints to get him to not talk, but I think they could very well, someone could put a toggle switch to mute his audio.
What's up? Certainly, I love our talks. Yeah, I think I'm ready to talk about Ava now. She was the bold one, always trying to fix things, make the colony better, but she stepped on some bad toes. People who didn't want things to change. There was this brood, Charlie Almeida, surrounded by low-life friends. They were deep in some dirty business, smuggling and worse. Ava tried to blow the whistle on them, and it didn't end well. Ava was found shot in the head, discarded like she meant nothing. Just like that.
One thing I would say is the mouth is not lined up
before anyone could stop
to, it's not synced properly.
Thanks. Ava meant the world to me. Even if we knew exactly where they were, we were just minors. We wouldn't stand a chance against those gangsters. But as it happens, my previous crew also had run-ins with Charlie. They know exactly where he's holed up. I don't know. Someday I hope to have the courage and firepower to do something about it. You would do that? It means a lot, but I can't let you risk your life for my sake.
Let's just go
really,
do it.
Thank you. This means everything to me.
See what I mean? The mouth's not synced properly. I'm sure I'm not the only one that noticed the mis-syncing. So,
I say we upgrade the...
let's see, where are we going? Beta Mare C. I know if you go to Beta Mare 1.
It won't last long.
Got some spacers. Uh-oh, I did not mean to have that. Oh, I had my Astro Gate on. Gosh, darn it. Oh, man. This is the problem with mods. Oh, it thinks I'm in combat still. I gotta wait a little bit.
Caution. Enemy weapon repaired.
Yeah, but they're miles away. My stupid internet connection. This is one of the drawbacks I would say about the Xbox is it does offer the capacity to stream directly to Twitch very stably, but if you want to stream to YouTube through your Xbox, you have to use a computer, which causes extra connections, which are, in my opinion, not necessary. Okay, have we ended combat? I think we have. No. Let's just wait a couple minutes. I think I'm out of combat. It was weird how it said out of area target. Just an FYI, if you do play with Astrogate, being aware if it's on or not, because if you try to use your boosters in combat, you will get that.
Not exactly the destination vacation of the galaxy, huh?
The hills are alive with the sound of music. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for ruining the dramatic sense of exploration.
I mean, I guess if you're trying to play like a pacifist in this game, or some kind of variant where you try to avoid all combat that is possible to avoid, yeah, it would make sense to jump away from combat, space combat at least. It's avoidable. I have a lot of ailments. I should have seen a medical professional. What am I doing? I'm expecting this to be an absolute cakewalk, or at least I'm walking in like it's going to be an absolute cakewalk.
We keep exploring.
Howdy, Skipper. See you later.
I can see a rock behind that other rock.
That's cool. You can see a rock behind another rock.
I'm still here, Dan. Trouble could have been avoided. You chose to face it head on.
Ow.
I had it coming.
Getting more and more elements by the minute. Oh. Hit them.
Careful. It's really cold.
Please don't walk in my line of sight.
Combat mode initiated.
I always love it when they blow up or go flying off into the ceiling.
Death ain't pretty, but it sure is necessary.
Someone should make a mod that increases the rate that their boost packs explode or go flaring off. I would very much enjoy that.
Oh, what'd you get? Anything shiny?
Well, looky here.
Clean that up nicely. Another one bites the dust.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk to her. Do we have to talk right now during combat? Or can we do this another time?
I can't believe it. You actually did it. Charlie's gone. And it's all thanks to you. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I can't wait to tell the folks back on Mars about this. They're gonna flip. Captain, thank you so much. Seriously, wherever our next port is, first round's on me, and I'll even mix in some Aurora if you want.
Yeah?
Perfect. It'll be one for the history books. Prepare your liver, because it's gonna be epic.
Did you hear that? Let's finish off the last couple guys from this, this mine. I know there was like a couple more guys. Oh, I have the wrong power on. Gosh darn it. I forget that stuff all the time. I'm walking here through all this slow. Well... they're below me. Oh, there's the one guy across the way.
Stealth mode engaged.
Like this. Love it.
Well, looks like we got ourselves into a fight. Yeehaw! I didn't feel a thing.
There we go.
Metal skin.
Whee! Like if you shoot him in the pack, there's a higher rate, but it doesn't happen every time. Come on, stop moving for a second. Take cover. Do I need a... You're taking cover. You're fairly hidden. Yeah, they're gonna kill you.
Yeah, take a look. Metal skin. I didn't feel a thing.
I'm dehydrated.
Well, isn't this fun?
Yeah, let's get elemental sharpened rune pane blade. The price is right. Take the quantum harness. Take the credit.
Time to die. Light 'em up.
And here we thought it'd be a
I
quiet
took one in the face.
Hello, we're gonna leave and then talk. So, this is why you download Darkstar, is because you basically fly out, like with the Starborn boost pack. I don't think it's too overpowered, but it basically allows you to kind of like fly out of these dungeons relatively easily. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Makes things definitely more forgiving. What's the way out of here? Is it over this way? I think it's over this way. Yeah, I believe this is where I came in at. Still get lost, even though I have, I can basically fly. Do they have interior maps? So that's something that I think Bethesda can still improve upon, is adding an interior map. Frankly, I would like it as an alternate to the watch. So like how you have to scan like a third map mode. And get like a kind of a mini map on the bottom corner of the screen there. I don't know if that user interface could be modded in, or if that would have to be a Bethesda change. Yeah, let's leave. So was that all her quest, or was that like just the beginning? I don't know. Let's go somewhere it's a little bit better and see if we can explore any more dialogue with her. gonna have to update the description of this live stream to. I'm kind of just reminding myself to do this, but to include the mod titles as in the description itself, and probably update the title of the stream as well.
The air feels so alive. It's like breathing in pure adventure.
Not bad dialogue.
Hiya, Captain. How's your day? What is it with you and interesting things? Anyway, here.
Well, that was a
Good to see you.
okay
What's
grenade
up?
launcher.
Absolutely. What's on your mind? Oh, I hail from the Grand Decibels of Mars. Legolas mining colony, to be exact.
Seeing if there's any
Named
changes to
after
the
some old
dialogue.
relative of mine who thought digging in the dirt was top-notch fun. Nah, never really saw myself as a miner. I'd lend a hand when needed, but my heart was always set on bigger dreams, you know? My head was up in the stars, imagining adventures rather than digging them up. You could say I specialized in exploring the depths of my imagination rather than the ground.
I'm gonna exhaust all these questions.
Catch you next time. What's
Did I
cooking,
hit
good looking?
B by accident?
I'm
I
ready.
don't think I did.
Oh, I hail from the... Named after some old... Out? Not really. Legolas is pretty isolated, so wasn't exactly a hub of activity. We mostly saw traders or the occasional lost tourist looking for the authentic Mars experience. Oh, I devoured loads of books from our tiny library. I used to think they were all scientific manuals. Turns out many were actually sci-fi novels. I might have mixed them up a bit when it comes to my technical expertise. Oh, and karaoke nights. There's nothing quite like hearing a room full of miners trying to hit the high notes after a day's work.
So apparently she's seen Back to the Future. Because that's where you would get a flux capacitor from.
Oh, growing up in Legolas is like living on the edge of the universe. It was so remote, you'd think we were cut off from the rest of the galaxy. We made our own fun, though, inventing games with whatever we could find, which wasn't much. You'd get excited over a new rock because it was something different, you know.
Okay, we'll see if all options have been exhausted here.
Oh, I did what any true adventure seeker would. I snuck on board a trader ship.
Yeah.
Before I knew it. See ya! What adventures await us today, my fearless leader? Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
So she does have some interesting dialogue. She has a short little quest. It's like, go kill some bad guys. Blah blah. Tempted to see if she has any environmental dialogue. We'll take her on the key. We'll take her to Aquila City and see if she has any environmental dialogue. Let's see if she plays well with any other mods. I'm on the wrong landing spot here. So what I'm going to do is I have several clothing mods installed. Let's see if we can change her outfit. And if that breaks anything.
Hi, Dan.
Okay. So, if we go in here, we can make her probably an outfit or two that are out of mods. And we can see if that breaks her.
A mining operation run by Argos extractors was attacked by the Crimson Fleet. Argos was commissioned by the enigmatic Constellation to do resources, but their routine jobs were deadly. The pirates expected huge threat, but instead they found more than they bargained for. A heated battle ensued between the Crimson Fleet and the miners. The miners' daring supervisor organized a surprisingly effective defense. Armed with only their trusty mining methods, the Argos crew fought off the Crimson Fleet and defended their position.
The air here is so fresh.
Event
It's recycled
and a
spaceship
victory
oxygen
for
any
us
day.
all. The House of Enlightenment is organizing an annual charity auction for the widows and orphans of the Crimson Fleet and space violence. Last year, a private
Okay.
by classical violinist Alyssa DeVille sold for a staggering 70,000 credits.
Hello, hello. Yeah, fine. We'll take more stuff.
And I should also, while I'm here, talk to my medic. Okay, she
Take it
is
easy, Captain.
not
And
bugged
their
out.
wallets for this worthy cause. The Settled System
Miss me?
News Network. News you can trust.
Catch you later, Captain.
Let's go to Aquila City, and the game crashed out. That is funny. That makes me laugh. Let's see if we can reload this and just go to Aquila City. Yes, we are getting a ton of crashes with this. Now, I don't know if this is due to the number of mods that I'm running. I'm probably running like upwards of 40 different mods, and several of them are kind of bigger mods, and maybe it was because of the conflict with the outfit change. I'm kind of putting this one through its paces, but I think when I do cut this up, I am going to mention this. I'll probably do a little bit of diagnostic work where I work on the load order and maybe disable some mods that I'm not currently using on a regular basis. It's definitely taking a while to load here. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of diagnostic work and figure out how to get it running more optimally. I probably have a lot of mods that are clashing with this. Like, I highly suspect the eyebrow touch-up is probably clashing pretty hard with this. I think when I put the Crimson Fleet outfit on her, that was probably getting some kind of conflict as well. So I'll probably chop this live stream up into a video, and I'll probably also do some diagnostic work and just include this in my video. Like, what's going to be the optimal scenario to run this in. Because I think what I'm getting that is clashing here is probably stuff that some players might not care about. Wow, this is taking a long time to load. I do want to test the situational, I might close this and try again. We'll let it go for a spin here and see if it gets on. But I do want to see if there's any situational awareness, like if the companion triggers any special dialogue in like a city or something. And my thought process is Aquila City would probably be one of the cities where you would add that type of dialogue. But I also wonder if she comments on any of the quest lines as well. That I'll probably do off screen, because that would take me a while, like, to run a faction quest up to like completion to see if there's any like situational dialogue within. So there are not conflicts shown within creations on the Xbox. Like, I have downloaded some with some very blatant conflicts and issues in them, and it doesn't, like, I know sometimes mod authors will mention if there's some stuff that should be concerning. I didn't think we saw anything concerning here, but I have seen mod authors say like, hey, you can't run this mod or this mod with this mod. But I didn't see any warnings or anything like that within the description here. And I know that the Derek mod runs fairly well and fairly smoothly. We may have been forced to quit. We'll see if I can get past these loading screens. If not, I'm probably going to have to do some of the diagnostic work and some of the more of the exploration within her dialogue, because I know she's said to have more than 800 lines. So I want to explore like how those lines are laid out. I might do that off screen if I can't get this to load up here. Because I don't think anyone would want to watch me diagnose and slowly start removing mods and plugging them back in. because that's literally what I'm going to do here. Is I'm going to take out what I think is obviously conflicting, and then I'm going to load this back up and see if I can get it to run stably without crashing frequently. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here for now, and then I will figure out how to get this working better. If I do offer any recommendation, it will be because I got this to hold a lot more stably instead of crashing, you know, like every half hour or so. Alright, so I will talk to everyone later. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Have a good one.